Hello everyone. You're doing your Vulbis quest and keep running into these pesky dragon fights? Let me show you how I've done it, on all 4 accounts and in the simplest of ways. Let's go! Let's start with a quick tip. In most dragon fights, we can now use sidekicks. This is definitely one where you can. The reason I say this is many people weren't aware of the change, but just to be clear, the fight is doable without one, but it helps to secure the win quickly. As you can probably see here, I'm using a solid agility set, which I've borrowed from my Dreams Uginak for this fight. The same set I've used for all the dragon fights successfully on the Panda, the Kra and the Feka. Nothing has changed. You don't need the exact same set. Any agility one that gives you 11 or 12 AP is excellent, it will get the job done. Pritex and Ivory are luxuries, by no means necessary. I would say however, the Emerald coupled with the Lifesteal Scythe are the most important pieces here. To simplify things further for this fight, I've used a standard stats repetition, 300 in agility and the rest 395 in vitality. We will also be using a handful of spells to keep things simple. On to the fight now. The tactics we will use in this fight are quite simple. The Dreggons hit hard and linear, and at the end of their turn they can push. So what we want to do here is get surrounded from 3 to 4 sides for the following reasons. The first one is the weapon we will use is pure regen, so every piece of damage we land, we get half of it back in vitality. So the more targets you hit, the more vitality you recoup, so if done right, you should be able to stay max HP at the end of every single turn of yours. The second reason is shields. Emerald gives us 200 shields per enemy that you pass right next to, so 3 enemies is 600 extra shields per turn, that's a lot of tanking. And the last reason is, the push effect does not do much for you when you're surrounded from all sides, so you retain a good position where you can hit all 3 of them every single turn, and that's what we're aiming for here. So, to summarize what we've said so far, use a sidekick for extra measure, a good agility set works on all characters, have a lifesteal weapon equipped, a scythe preferably because it hits 3 targets every turn. Emerald is a must in this fight, the shields are just so OP. And last, surround yourself with 3 of them minimum if you can. Standing next to a wall really does help with that, and it stops them pushing you around. That's pretty much it. GG, well played. I'll leave you with a slightly sped up version of the rest of the fight for you to see. That's it, that was all for today. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, virtual thumbs up for you. Catch you in the next one.